It was actually my roommate's idea. Why don't we just road trip across the country? We started in San Francisco. We went to Denver, Colorado. We went to Salt Lake City, Utah, LA, Dallas, Atlanta, Philadelphia, New York, and then I went to Vermont. That was 13 months from West Coast to East Coast. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's because I had a 2-door Honda Civic. It was just packed with our clothes, and then once I bought a snowboard, that was a headache. Well, I brought my monitor everywhere, and that was a ridiculous thing because I had a huge box for that. So I got this in 2020. My team lead at the time had one. I was in the market for a new keyboard. He swore by it. So I took the plunge and I bought it, and I loved it. I want to say it took a few months, but it's so much more comfortable and it's so much more fun. I think it was worth it. The most useful has to be the layers. Definitely. Just not having to move my hands to all these keys, but keeping them mostly home row. Using the layers for punctuation and for numbers is just so comfortable. It's the most useful thing. So this is what I have at work. I got a Moonlander, and the reason why I leave this one at work is because I have the silent MX switches on this. I don't want my coworkers to hate me, but I just click clack them away. And then I have the platform attachment for these as well, because the tenting is different enough from the Ergodox that I just think I need the extra little bit of support for it to be comfortable for me. When I initially bought this, I didn't have a platform, and when it's bent down like this, I think my thumb doesn't like being stretched like this, and so part of the reason why I wanted to get a platform was just so that it would be less travel here. I work for a really small company. When I joined, I was number 8, and my manager had a Moonlander, and I've never seen another ergonomic split keyboard in the wild before, but my manager having one too was just a really cool bonding experience. Just talking about it, and we were oh, show me your layout and show me your layers. It's not a conversation I've had in person. It's always been online on Reddit or something, and so that was super cool. I actually modded this. I took it apart. I didn't lube it, but I did the tape and the foam mod. Yeah, I love the Oryx configurator. That software is so powerful. It's part of the reason why I wanted to get a keyboard from ZSA. I love how the software has evolved over the years too, because right now you can flash the firmware to the keyboard from the website, but you couldn't do that before. You had to download it. And so I wrote my own command line script to automate all of that. But once you guys pushed it up there, I was this is so much better. No, I use Keymap. Love using it for when I want to configure and move my keys around. The heat map feature is what I use the most. When I first got my Moonlander, I'd always have this on one of my screens, and so I could keep track of the keys that I'm pressing, see what hotspots there are, which keys I'm never using, so I could assign something to it. And so I recommended this to my coworker because he had never used it, and he was well, it was mind blown. So he always has this up now, and I think he's tweaking his config. I've been using them for 4 years. I just can't go back.